Go with me to Matthew chapter 24, verse 7, King James Version. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in divers places. Mark chapter 13, verse 8, King James Version. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be earthquakes in divers places, and there shall be famines and troubles. These are the beginnings of sorrow. Earthquake forecast, you guys. Yeah. All right. Now, there's a 7.2 earthquake that actually had rattled South Pacific off of in Australia as well. Now, a tsunami warning has also been issued as well. Nothing big, no damages or anything like that had occurred with this, but we definitely need to keep eye out for this stuff, no doubt. Now, also, and this just happened within a couple of hours today. China, there's a 5.1 that just happened within the last hour, matter of fact, and Indonesia is 5.3, and then I see a 5.5 too. So it must have been a 5.3, and then dropped it down to a 5.3, 5.5, and dropped it down to a 5.3. Something like that. But anyways, we are definitely seeing more of these. And then you've got south of Fuji Islands, a 6.1 is also have taken place as well. And Tango Islands, a 5.1, Switzerland, a 5.1, Indonesia, a 5.3, Southwest India Ridge, a 5.0. And Indonesia is again a 5.2. Right now, let's get up to some earthquakes that has been taking place here lately. Okay. Now, the Philippines islands region, they had a 5.5 that had occurred. Okay, and this was today. In New Zealand, 5.1 that had also occurred. And north central Siberia in Russia, a 5.0. Lorty Islands, 5.3. North Pacific Ocean, a 5.4. And now check this out. Now you have Aosta Islands, a 6.2, and North Pacific Ocean as well, a 7.0. Okay, now we are definitely starting to see more of these earthquakes taking place within the very last days, but the major one so far is the North Pacific Ocean of a 7.0 that had occurred. But anyways, this is definitely taking place, and when these earthquakes, okay, when they start to go off the way that they are, rattling the earth underneath and even on top of the earth, that means that things start to split open in different parts, okay? And when that happens, that means that the earth is crumbling, okay? I know that a lot of people's like, how is that? Well, it is that it is cracking. Like if there's a sinkhole, okay, why do you think that there's so many sinkholes that's also been opening up as well?
Breaking news, you guys. There has been a powerful earthquake that had just hit northern East Pacific. Wow. Okay. Tsunami warning is also issued, and this could be a massive as well. So we really got to keep a lookout for this. The earth is shaking, you guys.
We see that our earthquakes is intensifying more and more and rattling the earth, cracking our earth, our roads, shifting mountains out of place. Sinkholes has been caused from this as well. Major damages has been taking place because of earthquakes and taking lives here recently as well. Up to 73 in Italy had taken place. We are starting to take a notion of these earthquakes that is becoming intense, is rattling our volcanoes. Okay, with shifting and mess with the earth beneath it, it pushes our volcano like underneath it, and it rattles it that it will rise eventually. And that is exactly what is taking place. Okay, now Chile was 5.6. Okay. Now, there's been a lot of those that has been happening there. And then Venezuela, 5.9 that has occurred as well. And Japan, again, 5.3. Now, remember, Japan just went through you know, um, a massive one. And so all this is occurring in Ecuador 5.1. Um, Now we're seeing that all these volcanoes and earthquakes are just woohoo. In South Sandwich Island region, there was a 5.0 that had taken place 4 hours ago. Okay. And also here within 10 minutes ago, Central Italy, a 4.0, and 2 hours ago that they had a 4.4 that also occurred. Now, southeast of Lorty Islands was a 4.7. This was 3 hours ago. Now, Taiwan, this was 3 hours ago. A 4.8 had also occurred there. We're seeing more activities starting to take place with our earthquakes within these days. Now, South Georgia Islands region, a 4.9, it also occurred. Now, here is another report that came out, a 6.7. New Ireland, um, New Ireland region, PNG. Now, that came out, this happened 17 hours ago, but it was a 6.7 that had taken place. Now, that got, as we see, that it gotten bigger in the numbers, you see. And we're starting to definitely see a lot more activity with our earthquakes here lately. Now, and also in Japan, a 4.6 that it had also occurred as well. And I thought that there was another one on here too. I can't. Pakistan, there it is. A 4.2 had also taken place there as well. But anyways, I just wanted to let you guys know, especially about the two big ones that had happened. There was a 7.1 earthquake that had taken place in New Zealand, and they also had told some of the people to leave because of tsunami warnings from the earthquake that had taken place. Now, just bear with me a second. Now, we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 earthquakes that I'm counting right now in New Zealand. 9 earthquakes. One of them was the one I just told you about, and then a 5.6 and a 5.7, a 5.3, a 5.8 as well, a 5.6 as well, and also a 4.9 just happened 2 hours ago. and a 5.3 just happened an hour ago. And then one just popped up 4 minutes ago, Indonesia, a 5.3. We are definitely starting to see that these earthquakes are rattling our earth. And in Greece, a 4.2 had also occurred. Today, with the earthquakes, there was a 6.2 earthquake that had actually struck Chile. And there was no reports of damages or injuries. And there was another one that had hit Japan. It was a 5.2. In Philippines, 5.0. Now, those are just the 3 earthquakes it is that I received today. Definitely we are shaken. You know, things is awakening up. Now, let's go on to the volcano activity. Now, in Russia, the volcano continues to erupt to a level flow. Now, an explosions that is continuing to erupt. Now, at the summit craters as ash plumes 1 kilometer from the summit. All right. Now, we also have Japan. After 3 weeks, a strong explosion. Ash created 10,000 to 20,000 feet altitude. Indonesia, an explosive activity continues to take place. Now, we also have Hawaii, a 61G level flow remains active in the Kestrel Plains.